This video is brought to you by Squarespace. Whether it's websites, online stores, marketing tools, or analytics, Squarespace is the all-in-one platform to make anybody go from amateur to professional. Hey, what's up guys? JQ back with Teqreation, where I use technology for recreation. Thanks for tuning in once again, back with a quick and simple video for you guys. So in my last video, I reviewed the Galaxy Watch 3 and I put an emphasis on how this is the smartwatch that you want to wear for style. Now, we already know how badass some of the watch faces look for the Galaxy Watch, but I figured I'd give you a follow-up video on some things you can physically do with the Galaxy Watch to spice up the look from time to time and go from this to this without having to buy a new watch. So the accessories you're looking at are specifically for the Galaxy Watch 3, and links to everything will be down below in the description in case you're interested, but you can also find pretty much all of these same accessories for any of the previous Galaxy watches as well. So now I got the Mystic Black model, and the first thing I want to do is change the body of the watch. Now to do this, I'm going to need to remove my straps, and you can do this just by using your fingernails to push down the pins on both sides and then release the straps. And now we just have the body itself. Now I just want to mention that the Galaxy watches by themselves are pretty durable with their military grade rating, but if you want to give it that extra layer of protection, you can add what is essentially a bumper for the watch. Now I bought a couple of these myself, but Ringke or Ringke, I'm not sure how to pronounce that, has sent me theirs as well, which is called the Air Sports bumper. Now they make accessories pretty much for all the Galaxy watches as well, and this particular bumper is made out of a TPU material, and although it is flexible and soft, it is a bit rigid on the inside, and you kind of have to really work it in there. But once it's on, it's a perfect fit. It doesn't interfere with anything, and you still have access to all your buttons, speakers, and microphones, and it just gives you that little bit of extra peace of mind. However, I do prefer the more flexible ones, like these generic ones that I picked up from Amazon, and it just makes them a little bit easier to get on and off the watch. By the way, I personally chose these colors, but you can knock yourself out with the wide variety of color options that are available to whatever fits your taste. Now, as a part of my collection, I have two clear shells. One is hard and one is soft, and they pretty much offer the same level of protection, just using different materials. And for anybody who's curious, here's how that looks once installed. This here is a great backup or emergency protection option, but personally it's not really my taste aesthetically. Now, setting those aside, it leaves me with two of my favorite styles, which is the glossy black and the silver chrome, both of which I think look pretty dope, and it gives the watch two completely different looks. Now, this was a tough choice for me to make, but because I do want to completely change the look of the watch, since I already have the Mystic Black color, I just went ahead and went with the silver casing, and right away, this alone, without adding anything else, looks like an entirely new watch. And just like that, you have a Mystic Silver Galaxy Watch 3. Well, not exactly. It does make the body a little bit thicker, but it still looks pretty good to me. In fact, I think it looks a bit better with the black buttons coming through, as it makes for a nice accent against the silver. And I think the reverse would also look well for anyone who purchased the Mystic Silver. I think the glossy black casing would go well with that. Now, up next, also by Ringke, are these bezel styling rings that stick to the bezel of your Galaxy Watch using adhesive tape, and it basically adds just an extra layer of customization. Now, this doesn't affect the rotation whatsoever. If anything, it gives you better grip, and I've used these before on my previous Galaxy watches, and I think they're awesome. Now, out of the three different styles that they sent me, I personally feel this one in particular is my favorite because of this micro knurl finish. It kind of reminds me of the Moto 360 from back in the day. The only issue I have with these rings is that although they're not permanent, they're also not reusable once you remove them. So I recommend you just play around with the different looks just by holding it in place before you commit to one, just to see what works best for your taste. Now, if I wanted to get crazy, I can go for the all silver look by slapping my silver Milanese band, but personally I think this is doing a little bit too much. This is way too much silver for my taste. So after messing around with all of the combination of my accessories, I decided to stick with the silver case and the black bezel with the white digits. And the reason being is because although I do like the micro knurl bezel, I think this combination in particular looks right with a Milanese band, a comfort strap, and a classic strap as well. Therefore, I feel it's just a little bit more everyday friendly. I don't know, you guys let me know what you think down below in the comment section. Now, one last tweak. As I mentioned in my review, Samsung reduced the durability of their display on the Galaxy Watch 3. I'm not sure why they did that, and personally I think you'll be fine, but there's some people who might be concerned about that. So for anybody who's worried and wants that extra layer of protection, what you can do is get yourself a plastic screen protector like the one I got here. I got myself a 2-pack, and it works and installs just like any other screen protector. You basically basically just need to clean and wipe your screen down, use the dust remover, and then peel off the back of the plastic and then carefully place it on your watch. And once it's on, you can barely notice. You forget that you have it on after a while. And just like the bumper and the bezel styling, it gives you that extra peace of mind to protect your watch. So if you happen to actually follow through and pick up any of these accessories, congratulations, you're going to have a custom looking Galaxy watch and be super protected from any scuffs or drops. And best of all, none of these add-ons affect the main functions of the watch, and neither are any of these permanent. So you can always go back to the stock look whenever you want. The only downside is that these bumpers do add a little bit of size to the body, making them look a little bit thick. And that's about it. Now, I share this with you guys because when it comes to customizing anything of yours, it's important to put your own spin on things. Because even if it's not your watch, it's always the perfect time to customize your website with Squarespace. Their intuitive drag and drop interface gives you the confidence to build a beautiful website for your brand or business, whether it's a local business, restaurant, personal blog, baking, photography. With their wide variety of templates to build from, Squarespace has a template for your vision. In addition, they handle domains, hosting, e-commerce, inventory, analytics, marketing tools like email campaigns and SEO, along with 24/7 support, and that's just scratching the surface. Squarespace is the one-stop shop to make anyone go from amateur to professional. So go ahead and check out squarespace.com to get started with your free trial. And when you're ready, make sure you use my link squarespace.com/Teqreation to get 10% off the purchase of your first website or domain. Now lastly, the very last thing we need to do is set an appropriate watch face. Now personally, I think the classic watch face looks really nice with this, but I think I'm going to switch it up and use the DigiGlow watch face instead. And I think I'm done. I want you guys to tell me which combination of my accessories you think look best with my Galaxy watch. And if you got some ideas from this video and you're actually going to pick up accessories and customize your very own Galaxy watch, let me know down below in the comment section and show some love to that like button if you found this video to be useful. And if this is your first time on the channel, make sure you subscribe and turn on the alerts. This way YouTube notifies you whenever I drop another awesome tech video. As always, I want to thank each and every one of you guys for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Peace out.